welcome back to the channel. This is MTG Ghouldude, and today I got a special treat. I ended up going to a couple of local game stores in about an hour away from me, as I usually do, and I ended up picking up some product for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So today we're going to be doing the pre-release kit. We will be saving the bundle for later. But other than that, let's go on ahead and get to cracking on this pre-release kit. Now I might go on ahead and do a stream. Oh, that's pretty neat. There. That's pretty cool. They got the counters and everything. I'll probably do a stream for the draft that comes with the pre-release kit. So I probably won't be giving away none of the. Oh man. And it's a blue die too. Man, if I see it, let's see if we can get some of this autofocus in just a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's crisp as shit. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's a beautiful little blue die. We'll set that off to the side right there. We got the kit right there. We got the pre-release. That's a pretty cool little separator. I kind of like that. That's pretty neat. Put that with the die. Oh man, I heard a lot of stuff about this one. The Seraphic Steed. Seraphic. Whenever it attacks while saddled, create a 3/3 angel token with flying. That's pretty wild. We'll leave that in the case, but let's go on ahead and get to cracking these packs. What are y'all's experiences so far with Thunder Junction? I had a collector's pack that I cracked open, and I actually like the results. We got a cool little bird token. For to start off, we got a Quilled Charger, a Tumbleweed Rising, a Black Buzzard, Slickshot Bulkbuster, Skullduggery, Sterling Keykeeper. Now we're into the uncommons. Congregation Griff, the Hippogriff mount, Gila Courser, Arid Archway. What are you guys' opinions on the deserts? Because I think it brings new life into the commanders and stuff that looking for deserts. Makes those more viable. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy. But if you look in the flavor text, he is actually looking for the deputy. So that's actually kind of funny. Kellen joins up. This is a rare. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Wow, so when he enters, everybody gets a counter. That's pretty banned. Oh, Imp's Mischief. That's actually a really nice one. Then we got a Buzzard and a land. Put that there. The foil Buzzard. And I'm going to get sleeves wherever I put them. Over here. Forgot to get the sleeves ready for this little shindig. Which one is this one? Is this a side loader or a top loader? It's a top loader. Alright, cool. So we got an Imp's Mischief and an Annie Joins Up to start it out. Not bad. I'm not going to say it's good, but starting off with Ankle Biter. Raven of Fell Omens. I forgot to get y'all a look. Spring Splasher, Vengeful Townfolk, Thunder Salvo, Discerning Peddler. There's a battlefield, draw a card, discard a card. Razzle Dazzler, Badlands Revival. This has got some of them plant people I've been wanting from the set. Lively Dirge, Caught in the Crossfire, Wily Duke, Atten Hero. Yeah. Huh. Here's the battlefield. Whenever it comes tapped, you gain a life and draw a card. It's not bad. Tornado. That one's kind of horrible. Explosive Derailment. And a foil Chrysote Heath. It's pretty cool. Then we got an art card. What is this one? This one's a Stinger Back Terror. That was not as good of a pack as the first one, but we will keep going. A Bridled Bighorn. Prickly Pear. That's what I wanted. Snakeskin Veil. Corrupted Conviction. I like the new art on this one. That one's actually pretty cool. Geyser Drake. As long as it's not your turn, spells you cast cost one less to cast. That could be pretty good later on. Gold Pan. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Equip creature gets +1/+1, and it takes 1 to equip. It's good to just spam for a treasure, I guess. Prosperity Tycoon. Form a Posse. Let me use my southern accent for a lot of these because this is a set of which I can actually use the southern accent. I cool unrepentant. It's actually a... Let's see. Sacrifice 3 other creatures. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's not bad. You know, in Rakdos colors, though, I don't know how often you're going to be doing a lot of... Oh, Villainous Wealth. That one's actually a pretty good one, in my opinion. Yeah, now I say. That one's oh, and I love the art on that one. I love the cartooniness of it. We're going to put that one on the sleeve. And Shot the Sheriff. Foil Soured Springs. Now I want to go there. Art card. Yeah, I kind of like the Prosperity Papers deals. They're not bad, but I feel like they could have done better with them. Chosen some better ones to put in those slots. You know what I mean? On to the next pack. Starting off with Free Strider Commando. Desperate Bloodseeker. Lone Shark. I love how they played to the memes a lot in this set. Thought it was amazing. Stagecoach Security. Trick Shot. Harrier Strix. When it enters the battlefield, tap target permanent and 3 mana, draw a card to discard a card. Take for a ride. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a zombie. We found the zombie. Rictus Robber. Whenever it enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token. And you can plot it for 3. Tomb Traveler. Put target cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Binding Negotiation. Calamity. Galloping Inferno. Ooh. Murder. I love how when there was a preview for it, there was one called Homicide. It was murder in a different language, which I thought was pretty cool. We'll put that over here. It was an uncommon. Gold Pan. It's a pretty gold pan. And a regular forest and a treasure. Just a treasure token. Alright, we got 2 packs left. Let's see what we can get into. Attentive Wingsmith. If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, it doesn't have a flying counter on it. Put a flying counter on it. Mind Raider. Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Fake Your Own Death. Take the Fall. Boneyard Desecrator. That's another zombie. Mercenary for 3 and a black. It's a 3/4 with Menace. Tap 1 and a black. Sacrifice another creature. Put a counter on Boneyard Desecrator. If an outlaw will sacrifice this way, create a treasure token. Scorching Shot. It does 5 damage to target creature. Yep, that's a all mono red wins card. Deep Muck Desperado. It's a Homerid mercenary. Full Steam Ahead. Roxanne, Starfall Savant. What does she do? She's a cat druid. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, create a tapped colorless artifact token with Meteorite. When a Meteorite enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target, and tap to add 1 mana of any color. Whenever you tap an artifact token for mana, add 1 mana of any type that artifact token could produce. That one's pretty neat. Harvester of Misery for 3 and 2 black. It's a 5/4 when menace enters the battlefield. Other creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. But you can discard it for 1 and a black, and it gives target creature -2/-2 until end of turn. That one's not bad. Hypothesism and Sterling Hound and Jagged Barrens. That was not bad. I don't know what those mythics are worth, but I guess we'll look them up after this. So, last pack Magic. Tumbleweed Rising. Overzealous Muscle. Phantom Interference. Mystical Tether. That's one of the spotlight cards. Sterling Hound. Spinewood's Paladin. Cunning Coyote. That's one of the other memes in the set. Jim Lightfoot. Sky Explorer for 2, a blue and a white. It's a human scout, 3/3. Flying Vigilance at the beginning of end step. If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card. It's interesting. It's not great. Return the Favors. It's one of the spree cards. It's one of the better spree cards that I was wanting to see. One Last Job. 2 and a white, you can add 2, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't know if that's worth 5 mana. For 4 mana, you can return target mount or vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Or another one, and it returns target or equipment card from the crate. Yep. I'm not too big on that one. Colossal Rataworm. Has flashed as long as you control a desert. You can exile it from your graveyard, search your library for a desert card, put it into the battlefield tapped. Oh, that's a pretty one. Oh, we got 2 hits. So we got the Thoughtseize and the Crime and Punishment. That one's pretty neat. Return target enchantment from an opponent's graveyard into the battlefield under your control. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment mana value X. Huh. Now that one's a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one. Let's go on ahead and put them into sleeves. But yeah, I say from my personal experience of just these couple of packs, it's not a bad set to open up, but it's not a just spend all your money on it, because you might not get a good money card. You might not get, everything you need out of it. But, sometimes you get what you want, and that's actually pretty cool. I really like that thought vessel. But that's going to be it for today, and check in tomorrow for another video where we go all in and we open this here bundle. But that's going to be it for today, and I will see you guys next time in the graveyard, partner.